I've started to talk about some of the picture words that Jesus uses in his stories that are meant to help us to understand our relationship with God, or what it means to have a relationship with God. And sometimes those picture words can be a little bit confusing or hard to understand. And so today I wanted to talk about a time when Jesus was speaking with some of his disciples, and as he was talking to them, he said, "Come to me, all you who labor, all you who try really, really hard, all you who work really hard at being good, who try to keep lots of religious laws." He said, "Come to me, all you who work and try really hard and are tired, and I'll give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Now, Jesus doesn't mean that being his follower is going to be simple. He doesn't mean that being his follower isn't difficult, because it is sometimes very difficult. It's very difficult sometimes to make the right choices. It's very difficult sometimes to say the right words, or to not say words and not make choices that we shouldn't. And Jesus wasn't saying that it's just going to be, a smooth, easy ride to follow Jesus. Instead, Jesus was talking about something quite different, and he used a peculiar word for easy in there. Now, I don't know if you know any of the Bernstein Bear stories, but in one of the Bernstein Bear stories, Papa Bear decides that he needs a new hat. And so he goes to the hat store and he tries on all kinds of different hats. And some are too big, some are too small, some are the wrong color, some are the wrong shape, some just don't fit, they don't feel right. And that's kind of what Jesus was talking about in that story. It's kind of like this hat that I'm wearing today. It's old, it's floppy, it doesn't keep the rain out anymore, it doesn't look particularly good, but it's comfortable. It suits me, it fits me, and so I keep it, and I wear it when I'm hiking, I wear it when I'm canoeing, when it doesn't blow off. But Jesus was talking about that kind of easy, that easy fit. And maybe you have some piece of clothing or something that you wear that you've had, and it just suits you and just fits really well. And so what Jesus was saying was that being his follower isn't about keeping a bunch of laws that somebody else made. It's not about trying really hard to be good all the time. It's not about that. It's about walking with Jesus. Walking with Jesus, and as Jesus walks with us, he teaches us along the way. He teaches us how to make good choices. He teaches us how to say good things. And he teaches us how to avoid bad choices, and maybe sometimes even how not to say certain things. But it's not something that is like comes from outside and is imposed on us, and it's not like a straitjacket, but it's something that fits and is easy and comfortable, because Jesus is very patient. Jesus is very kind and loving in his walk with us. And as he teaches us along the way, we, by the Holy Spirit, learn to hear Jesus' voice and learn to hear what Jesus would have us to do, what Jesus would have us to say. And that walking becomes then an easy fit. It's something that suits us. It may not suit somebody else, because somebody else might have a different way of walking with Jesus. They may have a different hat that fits them better. They may have a different old pair of jeans that suits them better. But this way suits us. Jesus' way suits us. And as we walk with him and we learn to hear his voice, he guides us and directs us. And part of what it means to have a relationship with God is to find that comfortable place with Jesus. Comfortable where Jesus can teach us, so that when the hard decisions come, when the difficult times come for choosing the right words, we know that we're not walking alone, but Jesus is walking right beside us. In that picture that Jesus drew, he used the story of the yoke. And a yoke is a thing that holds two oxen together when they're pulling a load. And when we're walking with Jesus, we're learning how to do that, how to walk with him, how to be his follower, and how to understand the choices, decisions, and words that he might have for us.